Thank God. It's just a dream.
We fight, we settle, we cry, we laugh. We have our issues, but we stick together. We are bound by water, we are bound by fire. Bits of the fiddle, that's what we are. We are family, that's what we are. Bits of a fiddle, that's what we are. We are family, that's what we are.
Your son-in-law is a criminal, and my job is to take such off the street of Nigeria.
Nigeria's movie industry is becoming a force to reckon with, growing its fan base from 20 million in 2003 to over 100 million.
Africa has stories, Nigeria has stories, because you always hear, but the filmmaker makes you see and feel. It's better for you to tell a Nigerian story today and let the world see it than trying to do a film like an American film.
The creativity in the storytelling is attributed to how Nigerians embrace diverse stories. In an accessible way, they utilize English, Pidgin, and other Nigerian dialects.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. My name is Telly Ombajo, alias Redis Milo. I sit down there, I see you, you find oh. So I come with do friendship. So
You see us. Don't you recognize your class when you see one?
The storylines have shown that we are possibly in need of each other.
The creative industry in Nigeria is acknowledged and recognized throughout Africa. In spite of this, some say the movie making industry in particular is not providing enough opportunities for highly specialized talents and skill sets.
This medium is very technical. Now you have a good story, you have good actors. How are they captured? You use light and camera position to create mood. You know, the image speaks louder than words. If I want to portray that somebody is depressed or is not happy, he doesn't need to tell me in his language that he's not happy. If he said he's not happy in his language, I need somebody who understands his language to tell me what he's going through. But especially by camera position, by lighting mode and environment production design, I can tell that this person is depressed or is not happy. If I pick that image and go to take it to anywhere in the world, they will know that this person is not happy.
The question now is, can the Nigerian movie industry compare favorably internationally? Perhaps with more originality, more reality, better scripting, and more training locally and internationally. The Nigerian movie industry can move higher still.
Who's with?
Gabriel. Oh.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find my measurement book.
Come here. Can we be friends?
Kebbi State, northwestern Nigeria, is blessed with many treasures that has turned it into a destination of choice the world over. From the renowned Argungu Fishing Festival to the Surami ruins that is gunning to be listed as a UNESCO heritage site, as well as the annual Uhola Festival in Zuru Emirate of the state, Kebbi State is indeed blessed with a collection of great historical and cultural sites. Kanta Museum is one of such treasures that has put the state as well as the country on the world map. The museum, whose history is intertwined with that of Kebbi Kingdom itself, attained world acclaim due to the originality of both its structure and artifacts that dated back to several centuries. Though it was built in 1831 by the then Emir of Kebbi, Yakubu Nabame, to serve as a palace for the kingdom when the capital of the kingdom moved to Argungu, however, it was named after Muhammad Kanta, who founded Kebbi Kingdom in 1515.
From Muhammadu Kanta, the founder of the kingdom, who ruled between 1515 and 1561, up to the present Emir, which means they are all direct descendants of Muhammadu Kanta. There are many houses, but all those that are numbered, it means are on the throne. Those that are not numbered, it means they have never been on the throne. The number indicates the order of succession, which means they are all direct descendants of Muhammadu Kanta. And up to now, anytime the seat is vacant, any of these houses may contest.
The history of the kingdom dated back several centuries as a province of the then Songhai Empire. This subjugation, however, came to an abrupt end in the year 1515 when Muhammad Kanta rebelled against the Songhai Empire and declared the sovereignty of Kebbi as a kingdom.
We are 500 years old plus as an independent kingdom. Prior to that, we were a governorate under the Songhai Empire. And from the time we became independent and separated ourselves from the rule of Askia in Mali, to the time when Mujaddadi Sheikh Usman Al Fodio came into the limelight and started the jihad, we had 300 years of traditional leadership for several countries in West Africa. And when the Mujaddadi appeared and started his reforms, Kebbi was one of the strongest emirates around. And we had misunderstanding, if I might use the word. And we fought each other for close to 100 years. Until the Europeans came, that was when the bad blood, the wars between us and the Caliphate stopped.
Kanta set up the first capital of Kebbi Kingdom in Surame between 1515 and 1698, with the ruins of the first capital already enlisted with the United Nations for consideration as a World Heritage Site. The capital was later moved to Birnin Kebbi, which served as the second capital between 1698 and 1831.
Muhammadu Kanta, the first king, up to the 13th king, lived in somewhere called Surami. Surami was the first headquarters of the kingdom. And then from 13th king up to 21st king, they lived in Birnin Kebbi. And then Yakubu Nabame constructed this place and the first used it as his palace.
The commencement of the jihad of Uthman Dan Fodio in 1804 later led to the sacking of Birnin Kebbi as the second capital, thereby giving birth to Argungu as the new capital of the kingdom in 1831. The then reigning monarch, Yakubu Nabame, erected the palace in 1831, and the palace was used as such till 1942, when the British built a new administrative palace during the reign of Muhammad Sani.
Within that time, the house was being put into many public purposes like Royal Cemetery, which is still served till today for the burial of the first kings. Up to now, any king who died of his own will be brought here for burial. No matter where he died, they will still bring him here for burial.
Its conversion on July 1, 1958 to a museum was in recognition of the enduring nature of the structure as well as numerous historical artifacts therein. Kanta Museum was taken over by the National Museum and Monuments in 2013, making it one of the oldest museums in the country, with a tradition dating back several centuries.
When Muhammad Sani left, it was that the house became a royal maternity home, and later turned into primary school. In a primary school from that in 1950.
There is only one station that others look up to. A station where professionalism and class come to play. So in whatever we do, be it news, sports, politics, information and culture, even in entertainment, tourism, education, documentaries and kids programming, we set the standard others want to beat. Until your turn, no one does it better. Until 10 Station for Excellence.
Good evening. I'm delighted to welcome you to this week's episode of Sunday Special, where we celebrate people, events, and culture because it sure promises to be interesting. On our lineup for tonight's program, we will share with you the joys of celebrating milestones, just as we pose this question: is it possible that an 18-month-old baby may be missing? Answer to this question and other stories will come your way shortly after the news segment. I am Ntamegbe. Now the news. Clerics in the thought-provoking sermon have stressed the need for all newly elected leaders to prioritize the well-being of their people and lead with integrity. Our correspondent, Omolola Ebenezer, who visited churches within the metropolis, has the details.
In their respective sermons, clerics enjoin leaders to serve with humility, integrity, in order to promote religious tolerance, noting that leadership is a privilege and not a right. The clergymen emphasize the importance of servant leadership role and the need for leaders to be exemplary in their dealings and always put the people first.
They need to fear God. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The president must, ensure that there is equality, must ensure that, yes, the suffering of the people terminates. And everything they do must tend towards ensuring that, yes, Nigerians live a very good life.
The men of God urge leaders to create an enabling environment guided by the principles of justice, fairness, and equity, while calling on the citizens to be obedient and law-abiding towards building a prosperous and peaceful nation.
We should exercise patience. They cannot go there immediately and start good things or to remove the embargo. But we should exercise patience, to try as much as possible to embrace their government and to pray for them.
We are, as Nigerians, we are the chosen generation. We happen to be the oldest continent in Africa where God is manifesting his greatness. It is my prayer that each and every one of us will come to God, worship God, serve God, and be blessed by God. Nigeria is going to be okay, regardless of what the enemy feels, as long as we remain united.
Christians were enjoined to remain committed to their faith and become steadfast in their dealings, as well as pray for the peace and unity of the nation. In Lagos, Omola Ebenezer, NTA News.
As the world marks Safety Day, safety agencies are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to sign the Occupational Safety Bill into law. This, according to them, will ensure that the safety and health of workers is given due attention by employers. Ometere Chiedu tells us more.
World Day for Safety and Health at Work is a day set aside by international labor organizations that focuses on the strategy to strengthen occupational safety and health system resilience to face crisis in the workplace. Against this backdrop, safety agencies have taken to the streets of Lagos, defying the gridlock, to sensitize the public on the need for safety at the workplace. Stakeholders say the safety of workers is a fundamental human right, and as employers must create a safe and healthy working environment for their employees.
The whole point is for us to be able to nip accidents in the bud, and also to protect and preserve our people. All the OSH associations have come out today to also say with one voice that we need to push more to get this bill. We're going into the 10th Assembly, I believe, and indeed we will continue to push to ensure that that bill is reality.
Human beings, all we do is live and work. So we have to work safe, we have to live safe, and we need the bill to become an act so that it will be operational and implemented, so that we can have a safe life, a life that is free of injury, of sickness, of illnesses, of diseases and death.
According to them, if the Occupational Safety and Healthy Act is implemented, it will stimulate productivity in the workplace.
Whenever there is one accident and one person died, it is not one person you have killed. You have killed the wife at home. You have killed the mother at home. You have killed the children at home. You have killed all the dependents on the person. Let us use the word empathy. Let's use that empathy to sign this act.
What we have as at present is no longer suitable. It's not adequate. It can no longer protect Nigerian workers. And that's why we see all manner of incidents in workplaces that are not even necessary. Nigerians die in their numbers in Nigeria here while working. And we need a legal instrument that will empower everyone, especially the OSH professionals, to be able to implement safety in the workplace and the society.
The theme for this year's World Safety and Health Day is a safe and healthy working environment as a fundamental principle and right at work. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
We'll go on a short break. More reports afterwards, please.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
It's Sonic time. Oh, Sonic.
Malt tonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's Malt Tonic time!
Lucky Spring from 1xBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
And this is the Sunday Special segment where we celebrate people, events, and culture. We'll start the segment with this. It was celebration galore for members as the Preachers Gospel Church International rolled out drums to mark its 22nd anniversary and Thanksgiving. S.A. Onwamaka witnessed the memorable event at the Lagos branch of the church at Ikorodu and reports that it was filled with pomp and pageantry.
Melodious hymns rented the air at the 22nd anniversary and Thanksgiving service of the Preachers Gospel Church International, Ikorodu branch. Delivering the sermon with a focus on the theme, the elect of God, the General Superintendent of the church, Reverend C.S. Fadare, charged Christians on the need to develop the attitude of forgiveness and let love lead at all times.
Let the peace of God rule in your
More high praises and worship filled the atmosphere as the colorful event had various performances by members of the church choir. Some ministers of the Preachers Gospel Church International, including the General Manager, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tunji Adekoya, shared their thoughts on this auspicious occasion of the church.
Here, God is reigning. We are not the one doing the work. It's Jesus Christ that is backing us, and He has told us that whatever we ask in Him, that He will do for us.
We had humble beginning. We started very small, but today we have cause to say thank you, God, for His faithfulness, for His mercy, for His love over the church, over the people of God.
Very happy because the journey has not been easy, but by the special grace of God, God makes it to be easy. He back us up. I thank God for my husband. I thank God for the Spirit of God that God has been giving to us, that are making us to shepherd the church.
Our vision, our motto is evangelism, to win souls for Christ. It's a blessing from God. For the 22nd anniversary of this ministry. It's fine, quite all right. Not of miracle happening, not of signs and wonders. I just bless God, and the word of God coming out so powerful. So we are all enjoying it.
Blessed years and fulfilling the ministry, because it has been a ministry of God. I've been part of it from the beginning.
The peak of the celebration was congregational prayers, special ministrations, cultural and instrumental displays. The Preachers Gospel Church International was founded in 2001 with its core vision to preach the gospel around the world.
Really nice and groovy dance moves right there. As we move on to our next story, the mystery surrounding the death of an online vendor, Olayinka Adeshina, popularly known as Kadi, who died in Wetland Hotel in Ibadan, is yet to be unraveled. Yemisi Ajegun, who is following up the story, tells.
Business is regarded as cost and time effective. This is the attraction of many youth to online businesses, especially after the outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020. The unseen dangers embedded in online business is, however, gradually unfolding.
Online vendors should also verify customer identity, use address verification services.
Be very careful when they are delivering to people by themselves, and they should also know the people they are delivering to very well before going, and they should meet people in open spaces.
Such is the case of an Ibadan-based online vendor, Olayinka Adeshina, also known as Kadi, who was reportedly found dead at Wetland Hotel in Akobo area of Ibadan, Oyo State capital. Olayinka ran an online retail store, Shop with Kadi, on Instagram, where she sold clothing, shoes, and fashion accessories, was confirmed dead after she lodged in the hotel with a male friend whose identity is yet to be revealed. In her curiosity to know what exactly transpired, NTA News visited the hotel, but access was denied. Though unconfirmed reports has it that the said male friend has reported to the police for questioning. In a statement put online by the management of the hotel, they made known their cooperation with the police to get to the root of the matter. This is a developing story. NTA News will update you as it unfolds.
That was rather unfortunate. Next up, the police in Ogun State is on the trail of a woman who posed as a helper and disposed of an unsuspecting mother and her baby. Yemi Dalemo has details of the story.
While narrating her ordeal in tears from the police custody in Abeokuta, the victim, a 33-year-old mother of 4, explained that her inability to offset loans, threats and embarrassment from her creditors, as well as domestic violence, prompted her to leave her home in Ifo, Ogun State, to Lagos, where she sells sachet water at motor parks with her 18-month-old baby strapped to her back. She told NTA News that she was rescued from an accident by a man who took her to a hospital where she met an alleged helper that promised to assist her with some money to change her fortune.
Mommy. I
asked her why she is being generous to me like this. She responded that she is only assisting me because I am suffering, and I have what can make me rich with me already.
Her alleged helper was said to have transferred the sum of 300,000 naira each to her 2 bank accounts, and thereafter asked that she should be allowed to play with her child and buy her biscuits, but unknown to the mother, the woman used the opportunity to disappear from the hospital with her 18-month-old child.
She gave me a plain paper to sign that I received money from her. I signed the paper since she told me the money was for my business. I'm waiting for her to return with my child till I left the hospital last night.
She explained that she informed her husband the following day that the child had been stolen from her, and later joined the husband in Ifo, where the matter was reported to the police. Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer Abimbola Oyemi said efforts are being intensified to apprehend the culprits and rescue the child unhurt, while also sending stern warning to men never to abandon their wives.
If the husband has been taking good care of her, according to her, I don't think this type of heartless action will have been taking place in the first instance. I want to advise a woman If anybody impregnated you and he abandoned you, you don't want to take responsibility of what he planted, you have every right to report such person. It's a criminal offense according to section 300 and section 301 of the criminal code.
Ogun State Police Command promises to get to the roots of the matter. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalemo, NT News.
Ara, the foremost African female talking drummer, sets the pace for other females in the craft as she inspires and gives them hope to do their best.
This kind of atmosphere is usually filled with ecstasy as people display their dancing skills and enjoy the rhythm and sounds coming from both the performer and the instruments. Talking about musical instruments, the talking drum, an hourglass-shaped drum, predominantly used by the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, and locally called gong-gong, known not only for entertainment, but also as a means of communication. The talking drum serenades our beautiful culture. In time past, it is usually played by males, until the foremost female drummer in Africa, Aranola Olamuyiwa, popularly known as Ara, changed the narrative. Ara is widely known for her exceptional stage performances. The Ondo State-born award-winning artist has inspired so many women to join the craft.
100% of a male drumming. If the female among them is just one, the female might collect all the honor they are supposed to give to the male. It will be given to the female, because even though if she cannot do it herself, for her to carry this drum and beat, even though it's do re mi.
We female talking drummers, we are creative. We don't want to do like our opposite gender. Creativity makes us stand out. We're going out to play or get to somewhere. Mostly, some feel that, okay, what does she have to deliver? Let's see. Always the number one question that rings on their mind. Can they do it? What do they have to deliver? They make us feel less important. They don't feel like, they don't always encourage us, not until they see us doing it and they feel like, wow, so they could do this thing.
I had one challenge recently. So the guy was like, who wants to play? I do play this most, this only better. So like a female, this one. So then I go on stage, I play. So the other guy was like, oh, I don't know, say you said Sabi like this, so something like that.
Indeed, Ara has given hope to many female talking drummers. This has only buttressed the saying that what a man can do, a woman can do even better.
Well done, Ara. And on that note, we've come to the end of this week's episode of Sunday Special. For further engagements, please contact us via our social media handles on Twitter at _Sunday_special on Facebook, NTA 10 Tejo Show, and via YouTube on NTA 10 Sunday Special. Thanks for watching. See you next week. I am Ntamiegbe. Good evening.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit. Jackpot of the week. Place bet and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
There is only one station that must look after. A station where professionalism and has come to play. So in whatever we do, be it news, sports, politics, information and culture, even in entertainment, tourism, education, documentaries and kids programming, we set the standard others want to beat. MTA 10, no one does it better. MTA 10, station for excellence.
How market? My country people, how market? How market now on our Munge program to showcase to una different markets where boku for markets all over Lagos, whether na clothes, home appliances, electronics, provisions, foodstuff, and any type of goods where you find. Name am. How market na the show for una. You go fit know where dem dey sell am and how much dem dey sell am. And if you be market seller and you dey find program to showcase your products, goods and services, na how market be the show for you o. Join us every Wednesday by 7:30 p.m. on your Obonge Station for Excellence, NTA Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, make una call. We dey ready for una.
Lucky Spring from OneXBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
NTA 10, Station for Excellence.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit. Jackpot of the week. Place
Lucky Spring from OneXBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
How market? My country people, how market? How market now Munge program to showcase to una different markets where boku for markets all over Lagos, whether na clothes, home appliances, electronics, provisions, foodstuff, and any type of goods where you find. Name am. How market na the show for una. You go fit know where they sell them and how much. And if you be market seller and you define program to showcase your products, goods and services, now how market be the show for you. Join us every Wednesday by 7:30 p.m. on your Obonge Station for Excellence, NTA Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, make una call. We dey ready for una.
There is only one station that others look up to. A station where professionalism and class come to play. So in whatever we do, be it news, sports, politics, information and culture, even in entertainment, tourism, education, documentaries and kids programming, we set the standard others want to beat. MTA 10. No one does it better. MTA 10, Station for Excellence.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
Watching NTA, Nigerian Television Authority. For more information and news updates, visit our website at www.watching NTA, Nigerian Television Authority. For more information and news updates, visit our website at www.nta.ng, or you can follow us on Twitter at NTA News Now, or you can like us on Facebook at NTA Network News. Stay connected on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/NTA News Online. Watch our live stream at www.nta.ng NTA.ng/live. NTA, you can take the risk.
Lucky Spring from 1xBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
NTA 10, Station for Excellence.
Jackpot of the week. Place bet and hit the jackpot. Log into the 1xBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with 1xBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
Lucky.
There is only one channel that others look up to. A station where professionalism and class come to play. So in whatever we do, be it news, sports, politics, information and culture, even in entertainment, tourism, education, documentaries and kids programming, we set the standard others want to beat. NTA 10, no one does it better. NTA 10, Station for Excellence.